So, my name is Karen Alston, and I'm on the board of Edgewood Brookland Family Support Collaborative. And as you know, the collaborative is a community support organization that builds resiliency, self sufficiency, and healthy futures for the individuals and families living in the communities that we serve. So thank you for joining us today for our monthly collaborative conversation. We've launched this series to share stories from members of our team, partners, and clients about how the Edgewood Brookland Family Support Collaborative continues to be a community support for everyone living in wards 5 and 6 of Washington, D.C. During these conversations, you will hear how we work with empathy, dignity, and respect, and learn more about the impact we've had over the last 25 years. Scott, thank you for joining us. And I know that you are the program manager for Rise Up. Rise Up provides free career coaching and placement services to anyone who is unemployed or underemployed in the District of Columbia. We are excited to have Scott to be a part of our family and with us here today. So Scott, why don't you start by telling me a little bit about yourself and what drew you to our work here at Edgewood Brookland?
Okay, well, I've been in workforce development in a variety of areas for the last 20 years. First, I was in retail management. So I was actually an employer. And through that work, I decided I wanted to help people progress professionally and get on the training side. So I started working for nonprofits, doing workforce development, some case management, adult literacy. And then I came across the collaborative back in 2010 when they had just started their employment program, and was hired on as their first program manager.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's pretty impressive. So can you describe for me what Rise Up is and why you think this program is important?
Rise Up, and it's actually an acronym. It stands for Readiness Individualized Supportive Employment Program. And it is a workforce development program, as you said earlier, to help unemployed or underemployed DC residents find meaningful employment. And I think what makes us stick out is we have a very individualized approach to our participants. So everyone's not sitting in the same classroom, relearning information that they already know. We really treat each person as an individual with individual experiences, barriers, needs, skills, talents, and really tailor our approach to make sure that they get the best possible job match for themselves and their needs. And I think that separates us from a lot of other programs in the city, and just that individual approach and that one-on-one care that we give people.
So Scott, can you share with us one of your favorite memories um, of working with someone in the Rise Up program? Just share one of your favorite memories that stands out.
Okay. We used to offer a program called Transformational Thinking, which was a 3-week psychosocial program to help people identify the barriers they have in their lives and where those barriers come from. And I remember each and every completion ceremony or graduation from those workshops, and just watching people really change in the course of 3 weeks. Um, Seeing the tears, seeing husband and wives rekindle their marriage, see parents and children repair their relationships and apologize to each other in public, and just seeing those experiences where people really took advantage of what the agency had to offer the community, and how open they were and how vulnerable they were to elicit some change and transformation in their lives. So that really sticks out for the last several years, each and every completion ceremony.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's a great example. So a lot of people use the word resilient to describe what we do at Edgewood Brookland. What does resiliency mean to you? And what do you think it's important to the individuals and families that we work with?
To me, resilience is not giving up even though you want to. This is a very, especially now with everything going on in this country, very frustrating world. There's a lot of negativity out here. And resiliency is not giving up on your goals, on your plans, even though you want to. Taking it one more day, one more hour, one more second to pursue what you want. And I think it's important to the individuals and families we work with, because what I've learned is a lot of them have never or have rarely heard anything encouraging from other people. They've been put down on a lot. They don't think they have choices and options and alternatives to their situations. So by the staff being resilient, by myself being resilient, if I can transfer some of that resiliency to a participant and encourage them to continue going, then the end result is so much better.
So Scott, how can people support your work in the months and years ahead?
Definitely financial donations are always welcome. We often need help with getting people professional interview attire, sometimes with transportation expenses or additional costs. Sometimes some of our clients have uniform costs with the positions they get. So of course, financial contributions always appreciated. And also people giving their time. We would like professionals to come and contribute time to help with mock interviews or be professional coaches and mentors for some of our participants who could really benefit from being paired with somebody who's going to help them progress further.
Oh, that's a great answer. So this is my last question. If you were speaking right now to someone who knew absolutely nothing about Edgewood, Brooklyn, what would you tell them about us?
We are the hardest working, most concerned team of staff in the city for those with the greatest need. We go above and beyond constantly to make sure that we are not enabling the participants in our program, but that we're teaching and guiding them in how to progress for themselves, to learn how to navigate systems and learn that they can achieve their goals.
Thank you. This was wonderful. Your answers were great. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for participating. We greatly appreciate you.
No problem. You're welcome.
Thanks, Scott.